How we doing, guys? Got another product review for you here. So we all know the AR-15 is a very popular rifle, and we also all know that, especially lately, 223 and 5.56 ammo can be rather hard to find and not cheap when you do find it. So what can you do? Well, you can pony up for the ammo, or you can get a conversion kit for your AR-15. Now, there are a couple of companies that make them. The one I'm going to talk about today is this right here. This is one of the CMMG conversion kits. Now, these are just drop-in units. All you got to do is pull out your old bolt carrier assembly right there and drop in the new one. And there's 2 units here. So right here, this is your standard AR-15 bolt carrier group. This is the 22 conversion kit. And unlike a standard AR-15 bolt assembly, when the gun fires and this whole assembly cycles, with these guys here, obviously a 22 LR doesn't have enough oomph, if you will, to cycle this whole assembly back and also push the large, stronger recoil spring. So your recoil spring is actually just this little spring right here at the back of the unit. Instead of the whole assembly sliding, just this one part here slides. And also, unlike the standard AR-15, which, obviously the bolt lugs rotate and lock into the breech of the gun because you have these very high chamber pressures with the 5.56 platform. This is just a simple blowback operation because obviously the 22 LR has much less power and much lower chamber pressures than a 5.56. I'm going to put this in the gun. It is extremely easy. Gun back down here. So go ahead and pop the gun open just to make things easier. We'll detach the upper from the lower. Okay, so there's our upper. Now, just like you would with your normal bolt assembly, take your conversion kit, pull the bolt part way back. Oh, hang on, let me get that on the frame so you can see it. I'm sorry this looks a little clumsy. I'm trying to do this while reaching around a tripod. So, bolt assembly goes in and gets pushed in just like a normal AR-15 bolt assembly would. Now, things are not all exactly the same as far as function goes with these conversion kits. Now, your cocking handle does work like it normally would. It doesn't, if you notice, pull back all the way. Obviously, this bolt assembly can have a much shorter stroke than the full-size bolt assembly, the 5.56 bolt assembly. Now, your bolt hold open is not going to work with this particular model. They do make models which will allow for the bolt hold open to work, but this particular one they don't. CMMG makes a few different models of these with varying features. This is the standard one. It's just a powder-coated black finish. It's not, it's not stainless, and doesn't have the bolt hold open. It also does not have the forward assist. Again, CMMG makes a model where the forward assist is functional, but in this particular one, it is not. Now, obviously, with a different caliber, and such a drastically different caliber, you're going to have different magazines. So, there's your standard AR-15 magazine. There's a PMag, a Magpul PMag, and this is the CMMG magazine. Now, this will hold 25 rounds, and it's a plastic mag, but I mean, so's that, so big deal. Now, they're weighted. I think they have sand in them. It doesn't feel like a full AR-15 magazine. It feels like probably what about a half-full magazine feels like, but it does have some heft to it. These can be a little bit of a pain to load by hand, but I mean, all magazines are. You need to be careful, though. These feed lips are plastic, and if you're not careful, if you try to overload the magazine, you will eventually damage the feed lips of this magazine. And as we all know, damaged feed lips equals a unreliable feeding magazine. Now this will fit into the gun. Obviously, just like your normal AR-15 magazine, locks in, and obviously your magazine release is going to work just like it always would. And that's it. Same barrel, same gun, everything. The only thing you swap out is the magazine and the bolt assembly. Now, people have asked, does this affect your zero out to about 100 yards? No, it won't. But after that, obviously, the 22 LR is going to drop a lot quicker than a 5.56. Less velocity, lighter bullet. Just the ballistics are different. But yeah, within 100 yards, you really should see no appreciable difference in your point of impact with your optics or your iron sights. Accuracy-wise, it's as far as I'm concerned, it's more accurate than most shooters will be. So you really don't need to worry about it. And it'll eat, actually, surprisingly, it'll feed, okay, in my rifle anyhow, it feeds hollow points better than it feeds the round noses. I've tried a number of them, and actually just the good old Remington Golden Bullets I've had the best success with. I was really surprised. I tried the CCI round nose ammo, and it actually didn't feed as well. I was really surprised. So yeah, the plated, the copper washed Remington Golden Bullets feed real well with these conversion kits. Also, the mini mags will decrease accuracy rather badly. I haven't tried subsonics in this kit with this. I mean, I haven't. People have. I haven't. My understanding is it doesn't cycle. It doesn't always cycle reliably with subsonics, but you'll have to try it out with your particular rifle and the type of ammo. There's more different types of 22 out, and then you can shake a stick at. So that's kind of all there is to it. These kits are very simple. They're pretty reasonable too. I think I paid about $120 for this. The bolt assembly and the magazine. Be aware though that 22 is pretty dirty ammo, so this will dirty up the inside of your rifle much quicker than you would with most standard 223, 5.56 ammo. But aside from that, yeah, shoot away. It's kind of nice being able to shoot your AR all day and not worry about blowing through $120 of ammo on a range visit. You just get your standard good old 500 round Bricko ammo from Walmart or wherever, and you can just go to the range all day with that. Alright, thanks guys.